Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. Yes, I am the Lone Ranger here broadcasting right here in your backyard, Tampa Bay, Orlando, Jacksonville, Daytona, St. Augustine, Cape Coral, everywhere in between. All my friends over in Brevard County, Broward County, Pinellas, Hillsborough, you name it. I got folks out there that can help you. So, one of the things I love to help you guys with, that's something you really all need my help with, is finding the right real estate agent. Now, most of you think that finding the right real estate agent should be easy, and it should. The problem is that most of you, when you pick a real estate agent, you're not doing very good. And here's what I mean by that. Okay. This is to help you, not me. This does nothing. It actually does for me too. It makes my life easier. But here's why. When you pick an agent that you like and might even be a good referral, they may be very good at communicating, very friendly at communicating, very easy to understand and explain the process, all of that stuff. Okay. But one thing that I find a lot of them lack in is the strength to negotiate for you. I do believe that most Americans are not very good negotiators. If you want to learn how to negotiate, just go to Asia or India or someplace like that, which is in Asia, and learn from them. They're better negotiators than we are. However, it is painful for me to watch you leave money on the table. But when you bring your agent to the table with you, it's your responsibility to make sure that they're negotiating correctly for you. And most of you are like, my agent said that, and that's all the seller's going to do. And I think we're just going to have to go with it. Half the time you don't. There's ways to negotiate those deals out. So what did I do? I am so hurt by watching you people losing money that I'm going to create a referral program. So what I did is I went out and handpicked the best real estate agents that I've worked with in the past to help my clients. In that real estate agent had to agree to giving you, the consumer, up to 25% of their commission back, up to $10,000. Now, the reason I say up to, because if they negotiate closing costs on your behalf, the closing cost can limit how much the realtor can actually contribute. So if you're already at the program limits, they can't give any more. So my clients are winning every time I hook them up. You talk to my people that I got Lisa Riley up in North Tampa area. I've got Chris Gabbard, Amy Kidwell in Orlando, Cleve Loveland, Tom McNamara. I got Billy Diaz over in Jacksonville. I mean, I got agents all over the place, everywhere, and they're dying to help you. And they will give you part of their commission because I'm giving them a fully approved client. Now, I do not refer you to a real estate agent when you're pre-qualified. I want every document. And here's why. I want to position you so you are as close to being a cash buyer as you can possibly be. Even if you're a veteran putting no money down, I want you to be as close to cash buyer as you can be. That way, when we go to negotiate, we can negotiate like a professional, saying, hey, I got a client. They're fully approved. All right. The only condition is going to be the appraisal condition. It's got to appraise. Okay. Other than that, okay, home inspection's got to clear. We are good to go. I'll close in 10 days. The seller's going to go, whoa, I can't close in 10 days. I'm not ready. That's okay. We didn't want to close in 10 days. We just wanted to let you know we could. If your loan's not 100% ready to go, already underwritten, you can't do that. It's impossible to do. My average close time is 21 to 28 days. 21 to 28 days, much faster than your bank, credit union, any of those other mortgage companies out there. We close quick, but we do that because we're thorough and we get everything up front. But I'm now giving you a quality real estate agent that will fight for you, that I've pre-vetted, and they're going to give you part of their commission. You know how much money they give me for that referral? You're going to be surprised. Nothing. Zero. They don't pay me anything. Not one red cent. I do require that they have to keep me updated on everything. They got to follow my instructions on how to negotiate the deal. They got to fight for my client. But I'm telling you what, you talk to Tom and Lisa and you talk to Chris Gabbard over there, and you'd ask them, how good are those deals that Bruce sends you? And are you able to negotiate for these people? They'll fight for you. So call me on the Lone Ranger Real Estate Rebate Program. I took a long time to explain that, but I thought it was important. Here's the next topic, folks. The property tax relief that Ron DeSantis has put before Congress. It went through the House. It got rejected in Senate. He did a special session now. Special session. They've chopped this doggone thing up every which way and back and under. And I'm telling you, I don't like the way that this thing's going down the way I did like it. Okay. Let me just put it that way. But I'm going to encourage you all to vote yes for it. And here's why. First of all, let me digress. There's going to be a lot of naysayers. They're going to go, oh, we're going to lose police. We're going to lose fire department. We're going to not be able to pay for this. That is all garbage. That is garbage because the people that are trying to keep your hard-earned money and spend it frivolously are the ones that are telling you that. The fact of the matter is homestead exemption taxes are a minor amount, just a minuscule amount for most of these counties. It's not a big deal. They can handle it. They'll make it up somewhere else. Now, here's why I'm not as crazy about it, but I'm still voting for it. It'll likely save you between 35 and 45% of your property taxes if you're owner-occupied homestead exemption. Are you willing to take that much? I know I am. Now, here's what it's going to do. And this is why I think it's a good thing to vote for, even though it's not as good as we wanted it to be. We go through the next 2 years and we're saving 35% of our taxes. Okay. Maybe even more, because the first exemption goes from 50,000 to 150, and then the next one goes another 100. So we got a total of $250,000 homestead exemption. Pretty amazing, right? Now, here's the thing. Within 2 years, we will know whether the fire department and police department were affected by this and having to lay anybody off. I don't think they're going to have to do it. But if they don't have to lay anybody off, then we can hit the Senate and the House again to amend it to wipe out the rest of the taxes, the school taxes. And that should get us down about 80%. And if that can happen, you talk about affordability, don't go screaming your homes are not affordable and not vote for this. Do not do it. You are a hypocrite if you do that. Vote yes on this, no matter what these other people say. I'm telling you, there's nothing negative about it. It's going to work. Okay. So vote yes when it hits the ballot. If you have questions about it, then call me or text me or go to my YouTube page and see the interviews that I do. Also, I want to mention the other thing, property insurance, homeowners insurance. Do you know that homeowners insurance has dropped significantly? Do you know that we've brought in 150 new insurance companies into the state of Florida? Ron DeSantis and Mike Urowski together, the Florida Insurance Commissioner, have had this happen. Now, listen to this. There's 120 of these companies that are now insuring homes in Florida that have sent a petition to the insurance commissioner to reduce their rates. Now they have to get approval to reduce their rates to make sure they have enough reserves and so forth. 120. It might have even grown since I interviewed Mike Urowski. Go to @Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger, or Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Please do that for me right now. And you watch any of these, and I collaborate with other people that are doing interviews and topics on it, like Tom McNamara, one of my referral agents. It's unbelievable, has done an incredible job. And you can go to @Florida Real Estate Insider, @Florida Real Estate Insider, and listen to his. He's got 29,000 views. But go to mine first, okay? I don't have as many views as he does because he's doing all these interviews on it. But I'm telling you, I brought the interview with Mike Urowski to the table. I interviewed him. It's unbelievable. This is really good. You get these insurance cuts alongside these tax cuts for property taxes. The next thing we knew is just interest rates just to drop a tad, and we're back in business. Full speed ahead. full speed ahead. Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. I am the Lone Ranger right here in your backyard. I am here to help families save money, make money, get the right house, find the right realtor, get the right mortgage. No, listen to this. You will never not know what your payments are, how much cash to close you want. No one changes or switch programs. There's no bait and switch over here. I don't even do a hard credit pull when I get you pre-approved. I don't change it to a full credit report till you're ready to lock your rate in or you're under contract. That's it. Not until then. We're not doing anything to negatively affect it, but I do want all your documents. So here you go, folks. This is a recap of this show. We now, first of all, first and foremost, happy birthday, America. Best country in the whole planet. And was an immigrant here. I'm an immigrant. I'm not a natural born American. And I came here legally, by the way, which everyone should. Interest rates are holding steady at about 6.5. We had a rough day in the market one day. I think it was Wednesday of this week. No, it was it was Tuesday. Tuesday was a rough day. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday picked up. We're doing okay. Friday's a banking holiday. So market's closed anyway. Today is 4th of July. I am very proud of all of you. I love this country, and I love the fact that you've been loyal to me as a loyal listener. And for that, you can count on me with your friends, family, coworkers, anyone that I can help with a mortgage to purchase, refinance, home equity line of credit. Man, I'm just telling you, I'll show you Rocket on my screen and compare with them. I'll compare me with anybody out there, anyone out there. You are going to get the best mortgage at the best possible price, and you've got a company that does everything internally. I'm not brokering you out. I just talked to a lady. She said her credit score dropped 100 points because she went to a broker. He didn't even tell her it was a broker. Most of them won't. Most of them won't. They're not going to tell you they're a broker, but they were. Shopped his credit all over, dropped it by 100 points. Now I got to try to fix it. So folks, don't do that. Call the Lone Ranger, 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. It's 813-213-4009. Or go to webringyouhome.com. That's webringyouhome.com. Get your application started now. Reverse mortgages, you over 62 and a half years old, call me about a reverse mortgage. I got the best in the business. You need to sell a house before you buy the new one, but you don't want to do it that way. I got a bridge loan that'll be at any lender in the country. You want to build your own home on a lot, you own the lot, you don't own the lot, I can make that happen. Custom builders, semi-custom builders, I can make it happen. You want to buy a home and renovate it, I can make it happen. You want to renovate a home you already have, I can make it happen. You want to consolidate debt, I can make it happen. You everything right here. Veterans, don't you think USAA and Veterans United and New Day are the way to go? I guarantee you they are not. And they are not part of the VA. So many of you think, oh yeah, they're part of the VA. No, they're not. They're an insurance company. They're an insurance company. Cross Country Mortgage does more mortgages than any other lender, retail lender in the country. Any other one. Matter of fact, in Florida, 1 in 14 mortgages in Florida are a cross-country mortgage loan. How do you like that? Why do you think that is? From a company that doesn't advertise. Rocket Mortgage, they're on every TV station everywhere. They're advertising, spending millions of dollars a month in advertising. How much do we spend? None of it. How many? We don't have stadiums. You know what we have? Great deals for you. That's what we got. 407-706-3313 or 813-213-4009. Or go to webringyouhome.com and get your application started there. I want to thank you and I want to wish you a happy birthday today. You are amazing folks, and I'm absolutely honored to be on the air and serve your needs. Please do me a favor. When you need a mortgage, please give me a call. God bless.